Well, I'll tell you what, it is shaping up to be a great night for rodeo. Hello, everybody. We're glad you're here. We got some things to tell you about. Before we get our rodeo underway, beautiful, we're on a little bit for you. So it's going to be a great night. A couple of things we want to tell you about before we get rolling. We're going to give away a buckle from Montana Silversmith. That is the official buckle makers of the world champion buckles that the cowboys and the cowgirls wear. If you would like to wear the same brand as the world champs, there's only one to choose from on the list, Montana Silversmith. The one we're going to give away tonight is controlled by the guy behind the wheel of that truck, Ram Rodeo. Not every rodeo in the country is a Ram Rodeo. Only select rodeos are selected to be part of the program. And if you'll go by one of 3 tables on the mezzanine floor all the way around the building here, put your name in the hat. We're going to put all the boxes together and draw for one lucky winner to receive that buckle tonight. Now, here's the best part. At the end of the year, we're going to draw for one lucky rodeo fan to receive a voucher for $70,000. Yeah. You get to spend it however you want on a Chrysler vehicle. Half-ton, 3/4 ton, 1 ton, a Charger, a Challenger, a minivan, whatever you want. It could be yours, but you have to put your name in the hat. Folks, if you look around this arena, in the rodeo business, this is a big rodeo. The way we're able to stay there and be there now is with great partners. So in our game, all that we ask from you, our fans, is this. When you have a choice, where to shop, who to do business with, what products to buy, think about the people that keep rodeo alive and well in your community. So just take a look at the banners, kind of put them in your mind. When you have a choice, think about people like these that I'm going to mention right now. Pierce RV, Flooring, RV and Homes. It is Montana's premier RV dealership, specializing in helping you build the home of your dreams, located, of course, on the West End, over on King Avenue. Welcome back to Pierce. They've been a long-time supporter. How about as well our partners at Pepsi-Cola? That's the Dimmick family, and they've been with us a long time as well. If you're thirsty, have a Pepsi. I want to remind you before I forget, too, to be sure to get a program tonight. We're going to give away $150 worth of poker chips to a brand new first-year partner called the Poker Parlor. So it's card games and a lot of fun at the Poker Parlor, and we're going to give away $150 worth of chips tonight via the program. There's going to be 3 winning programs, so be sure and get those early. Thank you to Conley Saddlery, proud saddle maker of our Varstad Oil NILE Ranch Rodeo. Check them out online at conleysaddlery.com. Thank you to the Rib and Chop House, Montana's premier steakhouse, finest certified Angus beef. You can watch the NFL games and all you can eat wings and beer at the Rib and Chop House Monday and Thursday nights. How about Jake's? When was the last time you went downtown? Had a steak downtown and had some fun downtown. Jake's was voted Billings' best restaurant 3 years in a row. Don't forget about downtown. They've been in business for 35 years. Cape Air, why drive to eastern Montana when you can fly for as low as $29 each way? 29 bucks. You can't buy the fuel to do that. Poker Parlor, that's the one I was just telling you about. Live card games starting at 10 a.m. every day. Texas Hold'em every day. Omaha, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Free well and domestic drinks on the weekends while you play. Thanks and welcome to Phillips 66, Yellowstone Valley Electric Co-op, and Sylvia's Crop Insurance, the nation's leading crop insurance agency. This is my partner right over here to my left-hand side. That's Jill Loden. She is the music master. She'll play some good songs for you. Catch yourself tapping your toe. That's the lady that'll do it. We'll tell you more about it in just a few minutes from right now.
Y'all trying to do 24 karat magic in the air, head to toe some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Second verse for the hustlers, gangsters, bad bitches and your ugly old friends. I cannot preach, I cannot preach. I gotta show them how I can get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh. Got to blame it on Jesus. Hashtag blessed. They ain't ready for me. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? What you trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe, so clear. Look out. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Everywhere I go, they be like, ooh, so bad. Now, watch me break it down like, 24 karat. What's that sound? Come on now. 24 karat. 24 karat.
Here's to the longest 8 seconds in sports. May your ride be true. Boot Barn, proud to be a sponsor of the world's greatest rodeo.
We purchased the land about 3 years ago, and there was an old farmstead on there with trees. We were going to clear the land so we could farm through it. We thought we knew where the pipe was and it wouldn't be a problem, so we didn't call to get it located. The work on our property led to the damage of a light crude pipeline. Fortunately, no one was hurt, but it could have been much worse. Calling 811 and clicking before you dig are free services. It only takes minutes and can save your life.
Life is hectic enough without worrying if your lights will stay on or if there's hot water for your child's bath. So count on natural gas to keep the energy flowing, even when the weather is unpredictable. Natural gas is always there to keep your home warm, showers hot, and food cooked to perfection. That's why America has relied on safe and affordable natural gas for more than 150 years. And we will be here for you and future generations too. You can count on natural gas from Montana Dakota Utilities.
My name's Charlie, and I've been rodeoing for about 12 years. You learn to love it, and you grow up with it all the time, and you have to get hooked on a rodeo by somebody, and that's your family. When I lost my granddad, it was pretty rough. Everybody loved him so much, and if he didn't smoke, he'd probably still be here. Athletes try to stay in the best of shape as they can, and smoking's not going to get you there.
So I decided to stand up and help the Montana rodeo that I love break away from tobacco.
The Warehouse Liquidation Sale is on
at Times Square Furniture and Mattress.
Warehouse liquidation pricing on all furniture, on all mattresses. Times Square Furniture and Mattress in Shiloh Crossing. We'd rather sell it than move it.
Yellowstone Valley Electric Cooperative has a long tradition in Montana. As a member-owned electric co-op, we are proud to serve in our communities and put our members first. Our goal is to achieve greater energy efficiency by investing in the latest technology and streamlining our processes. Great equipment, great employees. Yellowstone Valley Electric Cooperative, providing the power to make life better.
Hi, I'm Travis Trine, professional team roper, and working with livestock has been a way of life for me since I was a kid. At the Yellowstone Boys and Girls Ranch, working with animals can change the lives of troubled children. Thank you, Montana, for supporting the Yellowstone Boys and Girls Ranch.
For 60 years, your generosity has supported a legacy of caring. To learn more, call Yellowstone Boys and Girls Ranch Foundation in Billings or visit yellowstonefoundation.org.
It sure makes a difference when you know somebody cares.
A bull rider needs a good grip. A good grip requires strong rope. That rope needs to be around a rather large animal. And that animal doesn't traipse to the rodeo on its own. Rodeo people need truck people, and truck people need the Ram Heavy Duty, the most capable full-size pickup on the road today.
Guts, glory, Ram. That guy's got a big old voice, doesn't he? Thank you to Lithia Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram right on King Street here in your town. They are our local friendly Ram dealer. Folks, this is your last night to sign up to win $70,000 at the end of the year. We'll go to one lucky rodeo fan, and tonight the man behind the wheel is going to draw for a Montana silver belt buckle. It'll go to a fan right here in Billings, Montana. Folks, it's a great chance to recognize one of our best corporate partners in pro rodeo and let you know that rodeo sales days are going on right now at Lithia. Deals like 0% financing and up to $6,000 back on selected models is available right now. Thank you to Chris Williams behind the wheel. Appreciate you, buddy. He's our national representative all across the country. He'll travel 40, 50,000 miles a year in that beautiful Ram truck. Well, when it comes down to saying thank you to people, there's one great partner that we've had for a long time, Briggs Distributing in Billings. And if you don't know who that is, that's Coors. That's your Coors beer distributor. They supply support here at the NILE for the Ranch Rodeo, the Mate Show, Stetsons and Stilettos, NILE VIP Hospitality. They do everything for us, so we sure appreciate the Briggs family. Briggs Distributing. Farstad Oil, the title sponsor of this year's Ranch Rodeo. Be sure to say hello to them. Their warehouse right next to Montana Livestock Auction. $100 off drum specials during the NILE. You still have time. Welcome back to Shipton's Big R, bringing you those beautiful big screens that come from Scott Walton. Walton Scoreboards right here in Billings. 4 locations at Shipton's Big R brings the support for the big screens and over 100 sizes of Wrangler jeans in stock. Farm supplies to sporting goods, they got it all. Times Square Furniture Party Barn. Woohoo! Right across the way. Thank you for the support. We're going to have a seat upgrade a little bit later on with Times Square for you. Locally owned and operated right on Shiloh Crossing Boulevard. Boot Barn, America's largest Western and work retailer. Your favorite brands like Wrangler, Justin, Resistol, everything you want, they've got it. React and Tobacco-Free Rodeo brings you our leaderboards, both of the small screens on each side of the big screen. They'll keep you on top of all of the numbers, the Cowboys, the names, and the scores. Thank you to Willie's Distillery. They've been taking care of us this week. It's a small batch distillery located on Main Street in Ennis, Montana. We appreciate them being here. And, of course, Stockman Bank. Founded in 1953 and 100% Montana-owned and operated. 34 locations statewide. Welcome back to Stockman Bank. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's a great opportunity to recognize the people in the business. That would be our people that take care of the NILE, and say hello and welcome to a couple of our VIPs right now. We'll start off with the president of the NILE, the big guy, Mr. Jason Yule, taking care of business. He's the big guy in the vest right there. Hello, Jason. And sometimes the best man for the job's a wool man, right, ladies? The general manager of the NILE is that pretty little girl right there. Say hello to Jennifer Boca.
Well, thank you very much, Wayne. It is an honor to be here with this crowd this evening as we wrap up our final night of celebrating 50 years of the NILE. Dating back to 1967, the Northern International Livestock Exposition Organization has promoted, supported, and embraced the future of agriculture through education and through our youth. It's also an honor for me to stand arena side with two great individuals. Hank Franzen of Powder River Rodeo is with me tonight. and is representing American hats for a few short moments. For those of you who don't know what the cowboy hat stands for, it represents traditions and values of the iconic American cowboy. American Hats has chosen to present the chairman of rodeo committees across the country with an American hat, and Hank Franzen would like to now give that to our rodeo chair, Rob Erickson. All right, last and certainly not least for me, I'd like to welcome to the arena Big J. No, McLovin. Sorry, wrong guy. McLovin. You can't get you two confused. My bad.
Well, I am a little bigger than I was before, so I mean, there's a little more confusion.
A little more to love. Right? Right? All right. McLovin is part of our media team that brings the NILE to each and every one of you as we present this stock show week, along with Color 8, 98.5 The Wolf, and of course, Hot 101.9. Here you go.
Well, I don't have too much to say. I don't have a hat to give away or anything like that. I know I'm wearing cowboy boots, but I don't know enough about rodeo to talk about anything. But I do want to say thank you to everybody who's made this week amazing. 50 years of the NILE Rodeo, and it's just been awesome all week if you've been here at all. And just a great accomplishment. So good work to everybody at the NILE, doing 50 years, and we can't wait to see the next 50. I want to say thank you from 98.5 The Wolf and Hot 101.9 to all of the first responders here on Patriot Night. If you are a first responder, stand up, wave something so people around you can acknowledge you and they can thank you themselves. Also, a big shout out to our military for us to be able to do all of this. It's so awesome. So big thank you to everybody for coming out to the NILE 50th anniversary and Patriot Night here at the PRCA Rodeo.
Wayne, back to you.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Great job. Welcome to all of our media partners tonight. Keep your eye on the big screen, friend. Here's a couple of great words from some of our best partners at the NILE.
Be ready. Be adventurous. Be strong. Be reliable. And be comfortable in Wrangler Cool Vantage jeans. Stay cool, dry, and comfortable. From the ranch to the town and the road in between. Wrangler Cool Vantage jeans. The newest innovation in comfort.
For the endless days and short nights. For knowing the difference between luck and hard work. For putting family above all else. For being fearless in the face of adversity. For giving back and charging forward. For calloused hands and full hearts. To America's ranch families, we thank you.
I've worked on the SHR fleet for 2.5 years now. I'm the mobile service manager for that division. I've been using Mobile Delvac 1 for the entire length of time we've worked on the SHR fleet. These engines go through a lot of stress. They're always hauling. They never have a light load. They are always put to the test.
We're going from coast to coast a lot. I really don't have any time to be worried about any kind of lubrication issues.
From stirrup to stage in the Justin Bentrail collection is, they're being so comfortable. I've spent a whole lifetime in boots, and I can tell you this, that not all boots are created equal. So it's important to me to be in something comfortable, something that's reliable, and something that something you can use in all aspects. If you want to ride, I don't have to change boots, and I can go right from the saddle to the stage in these boots.
There is no downtime, no between seasons, no stretches to catch your breath and admire your accomplishments. There are just bits of time to pause and prepare, to plan what's next and understand what it takes to make it real. The back-breaking work and dirty hands, the testing and trials, analyzing what is, and inventing what could be, knowing when to listen and when to be heard. So let's lace up our boots, set down our coffee, and get to work. Because on this farm, and that farm, and every farm, a brighter future won't just happen. We have to grow it. All of us.
This beer is fiercely loyal to a way of life, to a way of doing things. It's about principles and a beer forever brewed from Rocky Mountain water in Golden, Colorado, and nowhere else. It's about stepping back, savoring the flavor, and actually enjoying it. Coors Banquet. That's how it's done.
That is how it's done on Wrangler National Patriot Night. We are concerned about your safety, so we do want to forewarn you, we will start our performance tonight under a dark house. We'll turn all the lights out in the building just for a few minutes, but there will also, as you can see sitting right in the middle of our arena, or on this end a little pyro action that we're going to shoot off as well. So if you startle easily, I just want to forewarn you a little bit. If you're within the sound of my voice, you better make your way in the building. Get in here and buckle your seatbelts. Moments away from rodeo time.
Lord, it's the same old tune, fiddle and guitar. Where do we take it from here? Rhinestone suits and new shiny cars. It's been the same way for years. We need to change. Somebody told me when I came to Nashville, son, you finally got it made. Old Hank made it here. We're all sure that you will, but I don't think Hank done it this way. No, I don't think Hank done it this way. Look at it.
Come on, slap your hands together a little bit. Let's see who's got some rhythm out there. Come on. It'll make you feel good. Come on.
You've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You like a drug.
Come on, ladies. You're better than the men. Come on, get a little rhythm going. Come on, let's do it.
You're a hot one to hold. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Somebody save your soul, 'cause you've been sinning in the city. I know too many troubles. All these lovers got you losing control. You're like a drug to me, a luxury, my sugar and gold. I want your sex and your affection when they're holding you close. 'Cause you don't even know. I can make your hands clap. Said I can make your hands clap. Every night when the stars come out, am I the only living soul around? Need to believe you could hold me down, 'cause I'm in need of something good
welcome to the 50th anniversary of the NILE. Wow, that'll wake you up a little bit, won't it? How you feeling out there tonight? Make a little noise. Let me know you're alive one time. Come on. Wow, you know what the biggest problem in rodeo is? Not enough Saturday nights a week. Yeah, we need a couple more Saturday nights. How you feeling? I hope you're all good out there. I have the first and the most important question of the whole night for you right now. You ready? Here it is. Everybody listen. Most important question of the night. Does everybody have a smile on your face? Huh? Do you? I hope so. I hope so. I hope you do. Because everybody has troubles in their life, right? For the next 2 hours and 20 minutes, just build a bridge and get over it, because we're going to have some fun and we want you to come with us, okay? It's all about the ingredients of great pro rodeo, and tonight we have it. You're going to meet some of the greatest cowboys and cowgirls alive in the world of rodeo, and some of the hottest up-and-coming young talents we have as well. Powder River Rodeo, your stock contractor, last night, this same time last night, was named the #1 bucking bull in pro rodeo. That's your stock contractor that we've got right here. So we have quality, quality, quality right down the line. Big sack full of money. This rodeo is a game changer. $100,000 will be paid out to the cowboys and cowgirls in Billings, Montana. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. So the ingredients are all there, right? Except one more. The most important ingredient of them all. Guess what it is? You guys. That's right. It's the fans. We couldn't do what we do without you. So I want to ask a favor of you. Behind the chutes is a couple of 18-year-old kids. They've never been here before. It's their first year in pro rodeo. Hot young bareback riders and bronc riders. They don't know what it feels like in Billings, Montana. They've been asking me. I've been telling them, oh, it's great. You're going to love it. I want to show them one time. On the count of 3, let's get loud. 1, 2, 3. That's what we needed. Nice job, everybody. Thank you for doing that. I know those kids are going to get pumped up. Tonight is Wrangler Patriot Night. Oh, yeah. It's about America. And as Americans, we owe a great debt to a group of people who save lives every day. When you dial 911, you expect someone to pick up the line on the other end. Not long ago, we lost one of these very important people. In Three Forks, Montana, just down the road, Deputy Mason Moore. He gave the ultimate sacrifice because he chose a life to serve and protect. We welcome his family here tonight, and please know that our prayers are with you. Every day we champion singers and sports stars and entertainers. We think it's time we do the same for our first responders, who are always closer than you think. Like those that will be called to perhaps save your life. Say hello to American Medical Response. Guarding our roads and interstates, say hello to the Montana Highway Patrol. Watching all that happens within our county, welcome Yellowstone County Sheriff's Department. Responding to all calls, hello to the Billings Fire Department. And walking side by side with you every day, say hello to the Billings Police Department. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight is about recognizing our local heroes. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the people not afraid to sign their name on a dotted line, even if their lives are in danger. These are the people not afraid to answer the call of 911. Join me once more in saluting all of our first responders.
Let me thank you for your time.
Oh, thank you for doing that, and God bless each and every one of you that are first responders. You know, tonight as we get ready to sing our national anthem, we kind of live in a crazy world right now, don't we? In the Western and cowboy world we live in, we will stand and salute. I've read everything available on the best way to present her, and nowhere have I ever read that we need to do it quietly. If you're proud of the fighting men and women of America, let's give Old Glory the welcome she deserves.
With the stars and stripes and the eagle flies.
So I invite you all to sing along. That's a great way to prove that you're proud to be an American, because we got a great young man in the middle of our arena that'll lead you in tonight's national anthem from the Billings Fire Department, Mr. Adam Tipton, and our national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
But ain't that America, you and me? Ain't that America, something to see, baby? Ain't that America?
Ladies and gentlemen, send our first responders out of here one more time with a heartfelt thank you for all they do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you know I love to brag on cowboys, cowgirls, bucking horses, and bulls. If you've never seen a Powder River Rodeo, take a look at this. I think you're going to like it.
going on.
I'll tell you what, as we say hello and welcome to 50 years at the NILE, we've got two of the best ranch-raised cowboys anywhere in the world horseback tonight. They never get enough recognition. They never get enough pats on the back. Your Ram boys, the pickup men are Clint Humble and Scotty McLean. Give them a nice welcome to Billings if you don't mind. Our pro officials are in position, Lynn Smith, Steve Knowles, and Bob Burkhart. As we go right down to the chutes and get things kicked off, our Cowboys in the bareback riding, brought to you by First Interstate Bank, taking pride in being neighbors, helping neighbors in places they call home. Visit them online at firstinterstate.com. So the question on the floor is, want to see some bucking horses? Everybody say yeah. All right, slap your hands together. Let's get a little energy flowing in here. Come on, everybody. The more noise you make, the better they like it. Our Cowboys feed off of the energy that comes out of the grandstands. Troy Vira starts us off, and Misdemeanor.
Let's do it.
Come on, cheer him on, cheer him on. Our first man tonight is from Ritchie, Montana. And if you want to cheer for the Montana boys a little more than the rest, it's okay to do that. You bet. He is in the money in the number 2 spot. How about a 79-point ride to start him off on Saturday Night Live? The quit line brings you our leaderboard. There it is, Jesse Davis, 7-time national finals qualifier. He's number 1 with an 80. We've got several men here tonight that I think have the horse and the ability to beat that 80-point ride, but Jesse Davis put it on him pretty good the very first night out. Let's try it now with Clay Stone, Blackfoot, Idaho. Back to number 1, how about Logan Patterson? That works for me. Kim, Colorado, Cactus Juice. Here's one of our horses selected to be at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. They've won rounds on this bucking horse, and if you watch TV, CBS Sports Network in December from Las Vegas, you're going to see this horse again at the Super Bowl of Rodeo. We're at the Fuddruckers, buck and shoot number 3, Logan Patterson. And when you're a rough stock rider, your dream is to draw the right horses. That's step number 1. Step number 2, you got to do your job. Make an ugly face and nod your head. Let's go, Billings. Let's get us an 81 tonight. Come on. Atta boy. Ram boys move into position to get him back down safe and sound on the ground. And any time throughout the night you want to cheer for these boys or girls, you're welcome to do it. 77 points for my cowboy Logan Patterson. 77. All right, trying to beat the 80. Slide all the way up to shoot 1. First Interstate Bank buck and shoot now to Clay Stone of Blackfoot, Idaho. Big prize from the National Finals Rodeo as well. You're going to see a lot of NFR horses and bulls tonight. Here we go. Atta boy. Nicely done. How would you like to get on 100 of those a year to make a living, huh? That is hard on a cowboy's body. This is the event that takes a toll on a cowboy more than any other event in our rodeo game. Clay Stone, Blackfoot, Idaho. Write that name down. There's a lot of talent coming out of that young guy right there. That's one of the young guys I was talking about earlier tonight. In the money with a 79. 79, not too shabby. I want to remind everybody early in the performance, get a hold of a program. We're going to give away $150 worth of poker chips later on to a brand new partner called the Poker Parlor right here in town. 3 winning programs will be out there. Shoot 4, Montana Liquor Incorporated. Here comes Jordan Pelton, Holiday, North Dakota. Georgia Girl, they won a bunch of money in Caldwell, Idaho this summer on, but this might be one of the ranker horses you watch tonight. We kind of classify these horses as the TV pin and the rank pin. The ones the Cowboys love and the ones the Cowboys really don't care for that much. I think this one might fall into that category. I'll tell you what, she came to buck tonight. How about that little black bucking horse? Wow! Jordan made one heck of a good ride on that black bucking horse. There at the end, she got him off to the side just a little bit, but not too much. It's not going to hurt him too bad. 78.5 tonight, 78. All right. So I introduced you to one of the ranker horses you're going to see tonight. This might be the rankest. Tucker Zing from Glendive, Montana, bareback rider, has the horse called Not So Foxy. I don't know what it is. This horse has got a trick. About the third jump out, she gets real strong on these guys and gets about 80% of them on the ground. Hopefully, that won't happen tonight. We just enjoyed watching Tucker Zing from your home state of Montana qualify for the All-American Pro Rodeo Finals in Waco, Texas. This is not only one of the top bareback riders in Montana, he's one of the top in the country. Not So Foxy from Hank and Lori Franzen, Shipton's. I'm looking to our pro officials. They said, yes, he made it. All right. If I had hair like that, I'd never wear a hat. You know what? That's awesome. All right, where are they going? Where are they going? He was great. He was in position and great till that horse on the very last jump got a hold of him. Scores coming in now. I think our pro officials liked it as much as you guys did. Where are they going? Where are they going? How about a 77 ride for Tucker? 77. All right, to Clint Griffiths, Bridger, Montana, and Showboat from the NFR. Yellowstone County implement, all the way down to chute 6. Clint Griffiths, Showboat. Let's ride. Come on, stay there. Double check with our officials. Yep, we do have a double grab call. Rule number 1 is ride for 8 seconds. Rule number 2 is to keep your free hand away for that entire ride, and he failed to do it. Folks, we don't let anybody get out of here feeling bad. No way. He's still a good guy. Okay, this is one of the best matchups of the night right here. Clint Lay, Pocatello, Idaho, and double time from Powder River Rodeo. This is one of our young guys. Here's another one of the youngsters I was talking about. Clint Lay. And with some big dollars at Fort Worth, Texas this year, I'd like to see this guy make some money. Boys, move right into position. We're going to give you a replay of every one of our rides and every one of our runs as we move throughout the night tonight. Thank you to Shipton's Big R for providing the support for the big screen. Thank you to the Quit Line, that's tobacco-free Montana, for our sideboards that'll keep you on top of all of our scores. Here comes the score. Make room for a new leader, 81.5.
Everybody go.
Take a NFR cowboy and an NFR bucking horse, and that's what you get right there. Nice ride, Clint. Nice ride. He's in the number 1 spot, but he has to beat a Montana Circuit champion bareback rider to get the job done. Buck Lunick, Cut Bank, Montana, is not only one of our top bareback riders in the state, but also one of our top in the country when you talk about qualifications to our big finals events. This is the way rodeo works. If you don't know how rodeo works, this is how it works. The more money you win at the little rodeos, the bigger ones you get invited to. So if you can make it to the Montana Circuit Finals in Great Falls, January 12th, that's the best across the state of Montana, you win your title there, then you get to go on from there to Kissimmee, Florida. The Ram National Circuit Finals Rodeo, where there's $1 million purse. You win enough money there, hopefully on to Las Vegas at the end of the year. $10 million in 10 days. That's the new payout in Las Vegas. Buck Lunick, Montana born and raised. Don't lie to me now. How many folks here tonight are proud to say you're born and raised native Montanans? Where are you? Well, that's right. I'll tell you what, that guy from the north border of Montana rides as good as anybody going down the road. You put the right horse under him and it'll all work out right. Here's a little replay. Watch the motion of the feet. From the break of the shoulders all the way up to the bareback rigging. That's what our pro officials are looking for. Got to be in the 80s if you want one of the top 3 checks tonight. Where are they going? Where are they going? Mountain Pocket, a great horse. Spent about 4 years up in the mountains running around as a wild horse. Now he's one of the good ones. 77.5 for Buck tonight, 77.5. And I think we're down to 1. This is the 2016 Bareback Horse of the Year in Pro Rodeo. Tyler Scales from Colorado has drawn this big 1,400-pound bareback horse called Craig at Midnight. It was right here a year ago that we recognized this horse winning the Horse of the Year. How many horses are there in Pro Rodeo? Sheesh, 5,000 or 6,000 probably. It's voted on by the Cowboys. And he finished up number 2 for Buck and Horse of the Year this year, as of last night. Toby Took and his family and the bloodlines that they've brought to the Powder River Rodeo Company are unequaled when you talk about bucking horses. This big son of a gun, I wouldn't be surprised to say they've won $500,000 on this bucking horse. Whether it's broncs or barebacks, it doesn't matter. The Cowboys love him, just love him. But you got to do it right. 82 or more. Come on, Tyler. Tonight's your night. If you stub your toe for a split second, Greg will get you on the ground. Everybody say, go Tyler! I'll tell you what, I don't care how many points they mark him. He rode him for 8 seconds. That's all that matters to me. That was a terrible high five, JJ. A terrible high five.
Dude, it was a chest bump.
Keep an eye on your replay. He never missed a lick. Everything was right. Scores rolling in now. How about 87 on Saturday?
Everybody clap your hands. Clap, 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 clap your hands. Clap, clap. Everybody clap your hands.
Wow, that's awesome. We're going to give you a replay of the big ride. It is the ride of the night, the run of the night in every one of our performance events tonight. It's brought to you by Western Security Bank, the high score, the fast run. Everybody wins money when you are on the video screen for one more shot at it. Folks, every one of those bareback riders put out 100%. Do me a favor, let's give them all a hand one more time. That was a great round of bareback riding. So the guy that doesn't know how to do a high five is in camouflage.
Uh-oh. Before you even do that, look at this. This is Olin. Look at that. Look. Oh. It's okay. You were horseback.
Wait till he gets off the horse. It'll go better.
Yeah.
So everybody say hello to my partner down here in the arena, your funny man, your barrel man. He comes to us from Washington, the one and only J.J. Harrison.
Woo. Yeah. Just out of curiosity, anybody here from Washington? Wow. More than I thought we were going to get. Usually there's like a limit at the border of how many people from Washington come into the state of Montana. Yeah. We usually smell funny. But here's the deal. My friends at Cabela's have started us off right.
Yeah.
I want to do this real quick. I'm going to give away one shirt, and guess what?
Okay.
Tonight is ladies' night as far as I'm concerned, so I'm going to get the sweaty shirt right off of my back.
Ooh, really? Really?
Ladies, Joe, give them something to bebop to if you can. Ladies, I'm going to look for the dancing girls of the night. Now, that's what we're looking for. They're going to get a Cabela's. Come on. Where's they at? I got a guy dancing. That's something. Where they at? Come on now.
Talk dirty to me.
There you go.
Talk dirty to me.
Yeah, I got to go with this one.
Because you know I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no trouble.
It's hard to get a camera on her. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to give you the shirt.
I'm all about that bass, about that bass, no
And I'm going to imitate her dance moves. Go ahead, guys. I'm going to imitate her dance moves.
Okay.
While they ride into the box.
Here's an opportunity to recognize the kids, and here at the NILE, we're all about the kids and all about animals. Tonight is a great big night for a lot of youngsters, and one good-looking guy with a big old voice. He is the voice of the NILE, Doug Van Dyken. Welcome to the arena.
Thank you, Wayne in Billings, Montana. It is always such a pleasure to come to see you. I look forward to the NILE each and every year. 50 years we've been celebrating agriculture, and I believe we've got 50 and many more coming. We are going to present our Supreme Row tonight. We've been inspecting cattle all week long, and our Supreme champions, both on the bull and the heifer side, are going to be getting a $1,000 check, compliments of the good people at Little Horn State Bank. I'm going to tell you who we've got coming in here. In the all other breeds herd, we've got the female from Roberts and Hefner Cattle Company of Absaroka, Montana. In the Angus breed, we've got Lazy J.B. Angus of Montrose, Colorado. And the bull is Molson Angus and Herefords from Parma, Idaho. In the Charolais breed, from Bianche Ranchers of Gilroy, California, we have the bull, and our female comes to us from the Hanson family and the Holt Cattle Company of Turton, South Dakota. The Simmental breed, our bull comes to us from Absaroka, Montana, Roberts Cattle Company. Michael McCusker, Kenna of Middletown, Maryland, by the way, in partnership with Harmony Hill in Bozeman, Montana. They're bringing us our female. The Shorthorn comes to us from the Promised Land Cattle Company of Fishtail, Montana. That's the female. The bull also comes to us from Promised Land Cattle Company of Fishtail, Montana. In the South Devon department, we've got a bull from Fraser Ranch of Paxico, Kansas. And the Bellenser breed, J.W. Ledoux of Rehide, South Dakota, brings us a gorgeous female. The Gelvies we've got from Hermosa, South Dakota, Maddie Lurkamp, bringing us a great female. And our bull comes to us from Ledgerwood Gelvies. In the Red Angus breed, Garrett Jewett and Harmony Hill from Bozeman, Montana. Garrett Jewett is from Kalispell. They bring us the female. Our bull comes to us from the Red Rock Angus places of Christensen Red Angus and Rock Creek Red Angus. In the Hereford breed from Cash Cattle Company, our bull comes, and the female comes from Churchill Cattle Company, in partnership with LW Cattle of Absaroka, Montana. Shorthorn Plus breed. The female comes to us from the Promised Land Cattle Company of Fishtail, Montana. And our bull comes to us from the Promised Land Cattle Company as well. And finally, our low-line moderator comes to us from G Squared in Callahan, Colorado. I do want to introduce you our judges. They've been looking at cattle all week. Mr. Jake Scott from Gordon, Nebraska. Jason Hoffman comes to us from Thedford, Nebraska, and Steve Williams from Columbus, Montana. And with that, I am going to turn it over to Jason. He is going to select our Supreme Champion heifer, and they will be receiving $1,000. Yes, sir. Congratulations. That is our Charlet female from Hanson Family in Turton, South Dakota, and Holt Cattle Company in Turton, South Dakota. Congratulations, $1,000 coming to you from Little Horn State Bank in El McCormick. One thing I need to do here before we award our Supreme Bull, the good people at KR Roush have donated a Wilson stock trailer for 1 year. Use of the stock trailer for 1 year. This year's Premier Herdsman Award goes to the Lucky You Cattle Company and Club Calf Heifer exhibitor from Missoula, Montana. Congratulations. And I'm going to kind of hand it over to Jake Scott right here. Jake is going to select our Supreme Bull for our 50th anniversary of 2017. It has been such an amazing week at the stock shows. These gentlemen look over literally countless bulls, countless heifers, countless pairs, and they are they've got so much knowledge of the breed, so much knowledge of the business. It is just absolutely mind-blowing when you get to watch them in action for a week. Right there he is. Our champion bull comes to us from Molson Angus and Herefords in Parma, Idaho. Everybody, if you would, please give them all a big round of applause. That is generations of beef work right there. As they are heading out of the arena, I just want to say one more time what a joy it has been, and I want to thank the Northern Ag Network for bringing me here and taking such good care of me all throughout the week. And I've seen a lot of young people showing their livestock throughout this week, and I'm telling you what, we've got 50 years that we're celebrating behind us. Here comes old Whitey. Well, who said it was boring? We had 50 years behind us, and we've got 50 great years coming in front of us. Wayne Brooks, back to you, sir. Have fun at the rodeo, everybody.
Thank you, Doug. How about a hand for all the kids, ladies and gentlemen, and then a hand for Doug Van Dyke, and as well the voice of the Nile. Wow, everybody okay? All right, everybody's good. Did you do that on purpose?
Did you see me? Okay, so like I know nothing about what they're doing out here, and these are a lot larger farm animals than I'm used to. And for some reason, that one broke loose, and instinctually, you saw me, I leapt into action, and I got about right here, and I stopped. And I thought, what am I going to do when I get there?
How useful am I going to be in this situation? Huh?
Yeah, sometimes I do some dumb things. Okay, so I got cut off there. I wanted to show this girl's dance moves because they were pretty epic. Now, where did you go? Yeah, come on in. Where did she go? Where'd she go? Oh, down here. Yeah. Yeah. Would you stand back up for us?
Bring it.
Come on. Let's do it together. It was like picking grapes out of the sky. What? Apparently, that's the mark, and I saw a lot of people doing that. So I'm going to give away a couple more sweatshirts. Who's a little cold tonight? Come on, my friends at Cabela's are going to take care of some people.
Psycho when my new joint hit.